Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I've decided to kind of start, I suppose it's a little bit of a series maybe on my channel where I'm kind of taking it back to the reason why I started YouTube, which was to kind of talk about products and show you guys different products that are all cruelty free. So I'm going to show you 10 of my favourite kind of skin and hair care kind of brands, and then I'll probably do like a sort of top 10 of my favourite cruelty-free makeup brands, which is actually a bit more of a challenge, which is why I'm starting off with this one, because I find skin and hair care products quite a lot easier to find when it comes to that kind of more cruelty-free and a few more natural products. So this was what my main reason was why I started YouTube in the first place, was to be able to basically inform you guys that there are lots of brands out there that don't test on animals that you can use that work really well, and you don't have to buy those kind of big brands that basically do test on animals. And I just don't really think that animals should suffer for the sake of us having like beautiful hair and lovely makeup. So not saying that I've never bought those products, obviously I have done in the past, I've not known about it, and I'm continually trying to educate myself, and brands constantly keep changing. Some suddenly do start testing on animals when they never did, so it's really hard to kind of keep up with it. So it's a really difficult task, and when you're really busy, I know it's quite difficult to invest some time to research. So I thought I would film this video and share some of these brands with you that you might have heard of, that you might not have heard of, and that they're pretty much all really affordable. I think there's probably maybe one product that one or two that are a little bit expensive, but majority of the stuff is actually quite affordable and accessible to majority of you. So hopefully you'll find this useful. So I hope you're interested in watching this video, and if you aren't, then please keep watching. So first up, I'm going to start off with some skincare. I've tried to pull maybe two products of a brand that I've got in particular, but some things I've not got two products of currently at the moment. So as long as I've got something to show you, I feel like that's going to be really helpful. So one of them is a product actually that or is a company I should say, one company that I discovered a really long time ago, and I gravitate back to them constantly. And that is the Yes 2 range. So I've got here the Yes 2 Carrots Combination Skin Daily Pore Scrub, which I use every single day in the shower on my face. And then the other one here is just the Yes 2 Cucumbers Soothing Facial Wipes. This is just a smaller kind of travel pack, which is what I'm planning to take on holiday to Texas with me. And I'll take that on the plane as well. So this brand here, I've had so many of their products. I have had their facial moisturiser. In fact, in my product empties, I've just finished using their facial moisturiser. But it is a company that I'm drawn to. I keep wanting to try more of their products out and see what I think of them. So I love this brand. I also really like the fact that majority of their stuff is really high in natural ingredients. So this one's got 97% natural. This has got 95% natural products in there. There's generally like no parabens, no petroleum, no SLS, so it's really good stuff. So I kind of like that more natural kind of side of things as well. I feel like our bodies are natural, we're organic beings, so let's not try and put too many chemicals and stuff on us as well. So if I can reduce it where possible, then I will. So the Yes 2 range is also really good. You can get it online, and also you can buy it in Boots now. The next skincare brand is the Michael Todd range. So this isn't as easy to buy. It's not in the shop, so it's something you have to buy online. But I absolutely love the Michael Todd Blue-Green Algae Antibacterial Toner. This is the 250ml, and it is just a pump, really big pump. And I love this. I've now been using this, must be coming up to nearly 2 years. So I've been using this product. This is my second one. I originally started off with a small kind of sample size, and I absolutely fell in love with it, and I've been using it ever since. This is a bit more on the expensive side, mainly just because you've got to pay like the shipping inside of things. It does bump the price up, but that generally lasts me around 9 months, that toner, and I will use it every single night once I've cleansed and done all my, like taken all my makeup off. But I also use it pretty much every single morning once I've got out of the shower and I've used my exfoliator. I just like to put that toner over as well before I put my eye cream and stuff like that on it. And then also I've got here just the Charcoal Detoxifying Facial Mask. This again is just a travel like sample size, it's 40ml, but for masks and things I don't think you need to buy the really large products all the time. just because I flip between masks all the time. It's not something I use really regularly. I like to kind of mix it up. So with that one, I just find that I don't really need to use it as much, so I can buy the travel size ones, which also means it's going to save on money for you guys if you want to try it out. The next one is the Grounded Company. So this is my second one of these Grounded coffee scrubs. I've got the coconut one, or I'm just about to finish the coconut one, and I've got here the chocolate orange one. Now this, actually a company sent this to me ages ago, and I literally fell in love with it. I've never had my skin feel so soft, and I used to really love like a sugar scrub by Tropic, and I just found it really difficult to find, and I kind of just didn't really use it. And I also found it quite rough on my skin. It was quite hard, even though it felt really nice. Afterwards it was a little bit too rough. So when a company wanted to send this out to me, and I thought, yep, I'll give it a go, because it basically doesn't really have anything bad in it either. So because it doesn't really have anything bad in it either, I was definitely up for trying it, and oh my god, I fell in love with it. My skin felt so amazing afterwards. The bathroom just smelled so good. So this is my second one, which I haven't obviously tried that one out yet, but they've also got like hair masks, and they've got like ones for the face, they've got like lip scrubs and everything. So I definitely want to purchase a few more of their products and try them out. The next one is Rio Badescu, and this is just the botanical body soap. So I've used a couple of products, but this one is by far my favourite one of theirs. I really like this one. It says cruelty free and paraben free as well, so it's got a lot of natural elements to it, but I mainly use this on my back. So I have a normal shower gel that I use anyway, but generally like the original Source one. But this one I focus on my back, and I would say roughly about maybe a year and a half ago, I started to get spots on my back, and I was, to be honest, I was mortified by it, because I've got a really clear back. Well, I did have a really clear back, and I only had like one tiny little mole on there, and then I started getting like all these spots coming up on my back. Didn't know why. When I was doing exercise more, they were getting even worse, and it was just awful. I hated it. So I was trying to find a real antibacterial, natural cruelty-free body wash that I could use, focusing it on my back, and oh my god, it's made the world of difference. I hardly ever get spots on my back now. If I do, it's kind of the odd one here and there. I always buy that online. It's under a tenner, but it is quite expensive. But I do get it from, I think it's from Beauty Bay or Feel Unique, one of them. Next is not a product in particular, but it is the full Superdrug range. So I absolutely love Superdrug. I love the fact that they have so many more brands now than Boots. Boots are becoming a bit more of that higher end area because of all the concessions that they have. But I love the fact that Superdrug have got some more budget ones, but I love everything pretty much from Superdrug. It's definitely probably my, well, it is definitely my favourite one out of Boots and Superdrug. And I've got two things here. One is just the cellulite smoothing cream, and the other one is the makeup brush cleanser. And I only picked up those two because I've also got moisturisers and facial creams and stuff from them, but they are something that I really like across the board. So if I'm on a little bit of a budget, it's good value, they don't test on animals, majority of their products are paraben free as well, really accessible because every single Superdrug is going to have their own brand, and if I just want to try something out, I'll just go and try something of theirs first, and if I like it, great, I've got it on a budget and I've got it cruelty free. If I don't, then I'll start to look at different brands. Another skin product is actually by Weleda. I don't know if it's Weleda or Weleda, but this is the Skin Food. Now I've also got the hand and nail cream, it's like an orange tube as well, but I think I've left that one at work on my desk, so I haven't got that to show you. I've gone through a couple of these, there's hardly anything left in this one, and I really like this. This is a really thick consistency, but I love it on my elbows, I love it on my knees, on my feet, anywhere where you're going to get a little bit more dry. But it's actually really reasonable price. It's quite easy to get it on most online stores with free shipping. Okay, so moving on to my most expensive brand. So I'll get the most expensive one out of the way now because I've only got a few more to show you guys. And it's something that I've quite recently discovered, which is the Melvita range. So I've got the Nectar Supreme Eye and Lip Contour Cream, and also their facial moisturiser. So these are quite pricey products compared to some of the other ones I've shown you. But oh my god, when I use this in the morning, my skin feels so soft. I love how it feels. I also love the packaging. Is that not just really cute? And when it had like the boxes, because it's all to do with nectar and it's got honey and everything in it, there was like a little bee that was drawn on the packaging, which I thought just looked really cute. So The facial moisturiser is also organic as well. They're both organics. It's an organic brand. I've been using this for, must be about a week and a half, and I feel like I've hardly used anything. A little bit does really go a long way. And then what I really love about this one, which is on quite a lot of eye creams, not loads of them, is the fact it's got that metal tip on it, so it just feels really nice and cool around the eyes and really soothing, which I really like. But these are the most expensive. This cream is £49 on its own. I do really love it, and I'm quite prepared to spend that amount of money on a product if it's going to last me a long time and I feel like I'm getting positive results out of it, and it's organic and obviously not tested on animals, so it ticks lots of boxes. Okay guys, so moving on to hair, one product which I've shown quite a few times I think already on my channel is by Green People. So I've had a lot of stuff by Green People. I've had their eye creams, I've had their sun lotion. Their sun lotion that is in factor, I want to say it's factor 15, and it's their tan accelerating kind of like anti heat rash one, is amazing. I really like it. Such a good product, but about £18. So I wish we had it to better take it to Texas, but I just haven't got the money to be able to buy that at the moment. But I really like it. My mum uses lots of stuff from this brand as well. I like it. It's organic, natural, not tested on animals. This has got 98.9% of total ingredients are from a natural origin. 70% are from organic farming. There's just like, it's vegan, vegetarian approved, fair trade, organic. This is recyclable. There's just so many good things. It's got no nasties, there's no gluten in it, SLS, parabens, lanolin, it's like alcohol, fragrances, harsh foaming agents, discolorants, loads of it, and 10% of the net profits go to charity. How amazing is that? That's an absolute, to me, that's an absolutely incredible company. A company that I have recently kind of discovered, and they've been going around for a really long time, but I just haven't ever bought anything from them, and that is the Bare Minerals. So this is the Oil Obsessed Total Cleansing Oil. This is absolutely amazing. I must have been using this now 2 months, something around 2 months. They say you need to have like 3 to 4 pumps on a dry face. I don't, I have about 2, and it takes all of my makeup off really well. So I really liked that. Obviously they're cruelty free, they have got some natural side of things to their makeup, and there's some of their skincare as well. The good thing about this company is obviously you can buy it in a lot of Boots stores as well. You can get it online. You can even get it in a lot of department stores and stuff, so it's really quite accessible. And the price isn't too bad. It's kind of that you are tipping into it being a little bit more expensive. It's not something that if I was in school or if I was in college I would have been able to afford to buy, but it's something that I'm quite happy to pay for now, knowing how long it lasts as well. I think this is probably going to last me definitely till the end of the year, I would say. Moving on to my last brand now guys, and that is the Macadamia Natural Oil. So this is a brand that I've now been using for probably pushing maybe 3 to 4 years now, and I love the deep repair mask. I haven't got it currently because I'm trying out a different product, which I like, but I don't love quite as much as this one. I always think it's good every now and then to try out some different products, but I've still got these two, which are my favourite, 2 of my favourite products from them. So one is the healing oil treatment. So I've got this in the bottle, but I have actually also got it in the spray in the bathroom, and that's just something you spray sort of from this part all the way down in your hair, just to be able to detangle it. So as soon as I've washed my hair, I spray that all over and then I brush it afterwards. And this one is the 3-in-1, so it's the flawless one. It's cleanse, conditioning and refines. So the idea of this is you don't have to shampoo, you don't conditioner, you do everything in one. So you put this onto dry hair, spreading it all the way through. You can put a little bit of water on to be able to help it. You leave it on for 5 minutes and then you wash it off and you should be done. So that's a really good product if you wanted to take it on holiday. So that is my top 10 cruelty-free kind of skin and hair care companies that I'm really loving. There are other brands that I like as well, but I kind of wanted to focus on my top 10, my favourites. If you guys, like I said, have got any recommendations, please let them or write them down in the comments down below. That would be amazing. I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you've liked it, and I will see you guys next time. Bye guys.